I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Tuesday, January the 12th, 2016. A Palestinian man tried to stab an IDF soldier today in Hevron in the West Bank. According to initial reports, the attacker approached the Beit Anun junction on Highway 60 with his car this morning, got out of the vehicle, and then holding a knife approached a patrol of Givati soldiers. He was shot and killed by the soldiers before any injuries took place. 4 Israeli men were indicted today for the beating of an Eritrean man thought to have been a terrorist. On October the 18th of last year, during a terror attack in the Beersheba Central Bus Station, a group of several men attacked 29-year-old Haptom Zarhum, who was on the floor next to an IDF soldier who had been stabbed during the attack, believing Zarhum to be the attacker. Zarhum later died, since an autopsy found cause of death to be from gunshot wounds he had also sustained during the incident. The 4 face a lesser charge of aggravated battery. A French Jewish politician was found dead this morning, reportedly the victim of foul play. And French police are investigating possible motives and if the attack could have been motivated by anti-Semitism. 73-year-old Alain Gosselin was a councilman and involved in Jewish affairs. He was called a prominent member of the local Jewish community by French umbrella group CRIF. Gosselin was found in his apartment in the Parisian suburb of Créteil. The Anti-Defamation League is taking part in a community forum later this week to address a recent incident of alleged anti-Semitism in the New York area. On the morning of December the 29th of last year, a Jewish family in Hastings-on-Hudson in Westchester County found 6 swastikas and the word Jews spray painted on the outside of their home. The ADL today expressed their shock at the incident and are taking part in the meeting this Thursday to allow residents in the area to share their concerns and also hear from public officials and faith leaders in response to the incident. Law enforcement did say the vandalism is being investigated as a bias incident. The American Jewish Committee announced last week that its Director of International Jewish Affairs, Rabbi Andrew Baker, has been reappointed Personal Representative on Combating Anti-Semitism for the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, the OSCE. Baker has been serving at the post since 2009, which works on a rotating basis. Upon the announcement, Baker noted the continued threat faced by many Jewish communities in Europe, and he said reversing these trends will require the active engagement of governments and civil society alike. Innovative Jewish composer, writer, and director Liz Swaydos has died. Swaydos was known for her uniquely original and pioneering work in musical theater, which began with the 1978 show Runaways, which received multiple Tony Award nominations, and Swaydos won an Obie Award for her direction. Swaydos died last Tuesday in Manhattan after complications of surgery for esophageal cancer. She was 64. Classic rockers Deep Purple announced that they are heading to Israel this spring. The veteran rock band will perform at the Live Park in Rishon LeZion on May the 22nd. It will be their 6th concert in Israel. Their first was back in 1991. And classic crooner Pat Boone will make his musical debut in the country. While Boone, who is now 81, has visited Israel several times, his just-announced concert in Tel Aviv on March the 1st will be his first performance in Israel. And looking now at our programming for tonight, Tuesday, January the 12th, at 8 o'clock, former student at Cairo University Hussein Abubakar discusses how his personal journey has given him a sense of kinship with Jews and the State of Israel in a program of the Israel Connection and Stand With Us from the JCC of Stamford, Connecticut. At 9 tonight, Mark Golub sits down with Israeli hero Eugene Aryeh Leibovitz, who commanded troops during the War of Independence, who also talks about his survival at the Auschwitz death camp and his ongoing work on behalf of Israel and Jewish life. And at 10, a discussion of the Jewish state from the Limud Conference. And coming up right after this newscast tonight at 6:30, remarks from Israel's ambassador to the United Nations, Dani Danon. And that's the JBS News Update for Tuesday, January the 12th, 2016. I'm Teisha Bader.